operating in the direct mail and newspaper space. So these are two industries which are really large in the US and globally, and they haven't been the recipients of very much innovation in the last 200-300 years. So it's our intent, partnering with GlobalLogic, to develop some systems that can radically improve the efficiency of both industries, both newspapers, which is about 50 billion in the US, and direct mail, which is about 60 billion. So precision ads might be different than some GlobalLogic partners in that we had an existing partner before we heard about GlobalLogic. And the partner was a local one in the US near where we are headquartered. And so we had actually built a prototype with this other partner when we met Sachin Saxena from GlobalLogic. And we started some discussions. We had some concerns about our partner, and through discussions with Sachin, learned about sort of the larger ecosystem around the GlobalLogic version 1.0 offering. You have things like access to their venture capital network and executive advisors, and just a more robust business support infrastructure. So through those discussions and simultaneously with our concerns about our existing partner, we decided to make the switch, and in the end it was a great decision. So some of the particular challenges that we were facing, both myself and my partner, neither one of us has a strong software engineering background. So we know about the direct mail industry, we know about the newspaper industry, we know about a lot of the challenges that both those industries involve. That's where our expertise lies. It doesn't lie with software engineering or managing teams of software engineers. So it's really just a great advantage for us to be able to go to a company like GlobalLogic, which has some of the most talented engineers around, already together, already assembled, already gelling as a team, and have them devote those resources to us and to our project. Removes an enormous amount of headache. We don't have to be experts on any particular technology. GlobalLogic has all that down pat. They can figure out for us and with us, should we go .NET, should we go Ruby on Rails, what specific technology, and then they have all that expertise in-house. Really a great strength for us to be able to partner with them. The version 1.0 program does a couple of things that we're really excited about. If you think about what it takes to start a company, in our case in the newspaper and direct mail space, there are so many industry concerns and people concerns and partner concerns and vendor concerns. It's just, it keeps you going 24/7. That's before you get to the software engineering piece. So by partnering with somebody like GlobalLogic, we tap into an existing network of highly talented, very, very skilled software technologists who are already gelled together as a team. There's management structure in place, there's process in place. We don't have to invent any of that. We don't have to go hire a bunch of people. All of it's done for us. So it's a tremendous load off our shoulders. So if you talk about some of the specific pieces, the first thing you need is great people. And GlobalLogic seems to have been very successful at attracting very, very talented folks, which we're really excited about. I've been in India now for about going on 3 weeks. And spent that time with a team of 7 or 8 folks who are dedicated to the precision ads product. And I've been really, really, really pleased with the technology expertise, with the spirit of collaboration, with the enthusiasm, and the overall attitude. Couldn't be happier on that front, in fact. Some of the process and technology that they have in place, they call it the velocity method. And it includes things like wikis and things like Subversion to keep track of different levels of coding, and a number of other different platforms. And the net effect is to really reduce the distance that you might expect to feel when your business is in Virginia in the US and the development's happening in India. Really the distance becomes very, very bridgeable with these tools and with the attitudes of the people here at GlobalLogic.
We've known John for about last 2 months, and it's been a pleasure knowing you, John. We met John and Ashley about 2 months back, and we were very much impressed with the kind of passion and domain knowledge which John brought onto the table. As part of the version 1.0 group, one of our key challenge was to get aligned with John as soon as possible, and also to kind of bring in the same kind of passion which John had. So, and also to really understand what John's key requirements were. And when we understood with John was that John really wanted to bring in a high quality product within a defined time frame into the market. So what we brought in is we brought in the team members along on that, and we started working on with John onto the product about 3 weeks back here in Noida in India. Kapil started working with John on the designing of the product when John came over here.
Yeah, we started our engagement with John first with trying to understand the business vision and the product vision. And the first 2 to 3 days were focused more on understanding the kind of people who will be using the product. Once we got past that stage, we kind of focused next on creating initial conceptualization stage and getting some wireframes in place. And what was particularly helpful was the fact that John had a very clear vision of how he wanted to see his product going forward. So I think we are now at a stage where the team has a very good understanding of where we are. And we are going as per plan, and in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we should have most of the key functionalities built in the wireframes, and that should set us up for moving into the development stage as per plan.
So it's been very exciting to work in precision ads. I think right from the day John shared with us the idea about precision ads, we've really liked the idea. We've been very excited to work on this. And from the consumer standpoint, I think that idea is really very dear to us. We understand, we appreciate, the utility of this, and at the same time to be involved technically, to be able to suggest technological solutions, a very, very challenging area. It's been really great. It's been absolutely exciting to work with John. And I'm sure we're going to do a great job in getting the product to market.
So when my partner Ashley and I started looking for a technology partner, the thing we considered most, of course, was we needed to find an organization that had the technical skill to execute our vision. And very quickly after we started talking to GlobalLogic, first on the phone, and then once I arrived here in India, it came through crystal clear that we were getting not just those technical skills, but also a group of people who were really excited about our product, which means a ton to us, and who really grasped the fundamental business idea. So we've been getting not just technology insight and development and software engineering, we've also been getting a lot of great business strategy ideas. Which isn't something that we had anticipated, but it's something that's very exciting for us. Okay, one of the challenges is the people issue, right? So on the one hand, by partnering with somebody like GlobalLogic, we save ourselves a lot of difficulty in finding and recruiting and training and hiring and having a team gel together. But there's a danger there too, and that is the people that you end up working with, are they as passionate about the product as you are? Well, my partner Ashley and I have become very, very, very comfortable on that front. The team here, led by Manish and Kapil, have just really embraced the same vision that Ashley and I have for precision ads. And that's great from the standpoint of the actual product. Makes me feel real comfortable about our ability to manage this product remotely. And it's also just very, very gratifying on a personal level to see these really talented people take a look at our dream and say, wow, this is great, and we're excited to be a part of it. It's really a very, very cool experience, and I'm grateful for the folks here for that.